Yeah.
Because I'm on the women's side.
Yeah. Who are you working with now?
Professor Oster.
Oh, yeah.
A great liberal arts education creates a restlessness of mind. An education that teaches students to think critically, to express themselves well, to value complex truths is all the more important right now. F&M has been very successful about recruiting thought leaders to the faculty who are student-centered and who derive a great deal of personal and vocational satisfaction out of seeing students advance in their learning. One of the big goals I have is to get to know the alumni community much more intensively and to offer insight for that community as to where we are today, where we're going, and hopefully to enlist members of our community's support in whatever form they would like to express that support. If you think of the model of the modern college as hierarchical, you completely miss what college and university life is about today. Just Monday of this week, I posted an article by George Will that was both the sharing and the listening really make Facebook an ideal medium for communication.
Hello, good to see you.
Good to see
The
you.
liberal arts student in the 21st century is making connections between disciplines that were only imagined 20 and 30 years ago.
Major in what?
English,
Yeah.
Spanish, minor in international studies.
Yeah.
So you'll see the classics major who's a pre-med, or you'll see the botanist who's also an English major. And I love the way our students make the connections between disciplines that we who are older might not assume are there. I purchased an ice cream freezer.
Oh my God.
Always for my students. It's one of the ways that I send a message to students. You are wanted here. Come by, get to know me. People at Franklin and Marshall care about you as an individual.
So I think
During the past few months, as I've started to get to know the Franklin and Marshall community, I've asked alumni, what is it about your experience that was most significant? And the answer is always the same. Whatever the age of the person I'm talking to, he or she always speaks about a particular professor who shaped the way they think. And part of what they say is they felt that that professor who challenged them, who prodded and pushed, demonstrated faith in their ability. Our students have gone out into the world and into their lives, relying on that sense of knowing that they are respected by someone that they respect. And that kind of confidence is part of what one earns out of a Franklin and Marshall education. But for an 18-year-old, the status of our iconic founders represents a challenge. And now that you've been at a place that was formed out of the vision and achievement of two of America's greatest leaders, are you the same person? Or do you think of yourself as having that kind of long-range impact in some way with your life?